Hey there everybody, this is Tranz72 coming back at you with a Marvel Legends 6-inch toy review. This is a Captain America Marvel Legends figure from 2010. He's custom, and he's been custom made. He's got custom parts and I think some custom paint on him. Anyway, we're going to be taking an in-depth look at this figure. And see what he's all about. We're back, kids, and here we have Captain America again. Like I said, this is a custom figure. He's been custom painted, I believe, in this area here. I'm not 100% sure. It looks like some bad work here or some paint chipping. But anyway, overall, he's a really cool action figure. He comes with a shield right here that plugs into his back or can clip onto his arm. And you just push this down, and then this will clip onto his arm, like so. Let me take that off for a few minutes. We'll get back to that later. So like I said, he's been painted a little differently. He has this brown jacket, which I don't believe he originally came with. Has a brown belt with molded accessories. It's too bad they don't actually come off the figure. He's got some grenades here, canteen, a knife that would be pretty small even if he held it. It'd have to be a little bigger, I think. And the coolest one is he has this molded gun right here. It would have been great if this gun had actually come out of the holster, but it's just didn't come that way. And here's the belt, which does move up and down. It's got some detail here, some packs. Anyway, I really like the figure. Now, this is a take on a figure from either the late 80s, early 90s, where Captain America had these gray pants, and they made a figure like this in the 3 3/4 line, which I have, but I just can't remember the name of it. Anyway, let's get to his other, the shield again. I just wanted to show you. The shield either can clip on like I showed you, or in this case, you can push this lever back here and you can peg it on to the back through this hole, and I'll just show you right here how that works. And it plugs right into the hole. There's a little push. It's kind of cool. It's easier to have him do that when he's riding his motorcycle, or just kicking butt without his shield. So I'll put it there. Now, there was a 6-inch Marvel Legends figure which did have Captain America having a gun, but it was the Bucky figure. Bucky Barnes, who took over the role of Captain America in the comic books after his death. They did that whole spiel. But I believe this is still Steve Rogers here. Okay, let's start with the articulation. It's got very nice articulation in the neck and head. It's on a ball joint, and it's like a swivel, plus it has an up and down feature. Literally, the head can like go down. See, there's like a lever there. Not a lever, but a just great range of motion, so you can make him go like that. Kind of reminds me of the days over at Toy Biz when they did such articulation. Then he has a here at the elbows. I'm sorry, not the elbows, at the shoulders. See the up and down. It's also on a ball joint. Swivel biceps. See? And then he's got a double articulation in the elbow, which is really nice. Articulated gloves. Normally I'd call that a wrist articulation, but because he's gloved, it spins there. And this is a closed fist, And this is a open fist hand to use a gun or a knife or a machine gun or rifle of some sort. Again, it's the same articulation on this side. Then he has the chest articulation, pretty decent amount for those action sequences, like he's going to be kicked by somebody, like Crossbones or something. And the jacket hinders a little bit of movement, but not too bad. He also has waist articulation, and over here in the legs, he has a ball hinge down here at the thighs. He also has swivel thighs, and in it up and down too. So they swivel, and they go in and out like that. Double articulated knees. There's some great posing. He has calf articulation, or in this case, boot articulation, and down here at the ankle, and it slides too. Same on this leg. Now, there's not as much movement on this leg. You know, there it goes. Kind of have to hold it down. I'm a little careful because I don't want this gun to fall off. This was obviously glued there or molded on there some way. But overall, it's a really, really cool figure. And as you can see down here is the number and the date stamp. And I believe it is 2010. So I think this is from one of the Walmart waves. Or something like that. It could be a remold of another Cap figure or just another body. Anyway, he's a really, really cool figure, and I really like him. I did not customize him. I do customize figures, but this one is not my work. I bought him on eBay, as you see him, and I don't know. I really liked him. I thought he was really cool. So if you can find the original version of this, which I'm sure there is one out there, I would definitely pick this one up. Now, if you're just a casual Marvel collector and you already have a movie cap or you have his classic costume, this is probably a pass. But if you're a major Captain America fan like I am, then and you want to get all the different ones, then I'd say definitely grab this one. I just can't say enough of how much I like it. It's just a cool little figure. And my final thoughts. And oh yeah, okay. One thing, when you get stuff on eBay, sometimes you get things that aren't particularly perfect. The shield's actually broken right there, so I need to get a new piece to slide in here. That's no big deal. There's a lot of different Cap shields. This does have a nice cherry red finish, nice silver, more of a dark. This could be from the film, one of the film figures. I'm not 100% if it's a Chris Evans shield or not, but it still kind of will stay as long as you don't spin it, or at least it used to. Anyway, put it back on his back for right now. Anyway, it's a great little figure. This is Transy 7272 signing off until next time.